All right, guys. Marco Colbert, Speedokote Finish Network. We have my Kia Forte. Not really a Kia guy. Don't know how I ended up with this one. You guys know, for me, it's Honda, Toyota, Acura. It's my typical run-of-the-mill buy. But my neighbor stopped by and he was like, "Hey, man, gosh darn it, I got me a Kia. I don't want no more. I'm going to take it to the junkyard if you don't want it." And I was like, "Dude, I'll take it." I did a couple touch-up jobs on it. Rear bumper, just did a little quarter panel, front headlights we restored, as you guys can see. Front bumper, did a quick little blend in, whatever. Just literally bottom of the barrel work. Just trying to get the car all one solid, kind of solid color and smooth and shiny, whatever. It's a 2010. It's got 217,000 miles on it. This is not a $3, $4, $5,000 car. This is a cheap little $2,500 beater. We're just trying to get it, like okay and send down the road. The main reason I'm making this video is this. A lot of y'all are on the northern central part of the United States. Y'all all got rust on your cars. Y'all all dealing with salt. This car has had its fair share, as you guys can see. Big old massive rust hole. I mean, this one is like the size of a football. However, I got a little trick up my sleeve for some of y'all that are just trying to get your car to pass inspection. Most inspection stations, if it's a hole, they just don't want it to be a hole. They don't care if it's, I can't say they don't care. It has to be a solid, smooth surface. Now, caution for the body and paint police, this is not a professional repair. This is not something I am advertising as, hey, this is a great repair. No. This is for somebody who has literally zero body and mechanical knowledge, and this is a quick fix to get your car to pass inspection, to keep your car on the road, keep your car legal, and get your kids back and forth to work, get your family back and forth to work. This is just a cheap, quick fix. Just want to put that out there.
A few inches later.
You Alright, so the biggest key to making this a successful repair is making sure that all your tape is sealed up really good and there's not any serious, open cracks or whatever in what's I like to call it your webbing in your tape. Now, as you guys can see, there's a couple spots where it leaked out, and it will come out in other places as it expands, but you just want to make sure you get all the foam in all the right places. We're getting ready to peel it off, and then all you gotta do after that is trim it up and get it to shape. And then you can actually sand it down a little bit with some 40 grit and then start to put your body filler over it.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so we're down to the home run stretch on the Kia. Now, like I said, I've been giving you guys a lot of secrets to my trade. This is kind of a little bit of a hackish secret that you can do for like super cheap cars that you just don't care about. Alright, so we got our ding dong gun here. This is just our cheap little, eBay spray gun. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? And I've done this like a couple times before. So you're gonna go ahead, you're going to take your paint, Just go ahead and pour the amount you think you're going to need in there. All right. That should be a good amount. Maybe a little bit more. All right, so we got 4 ounces of paint. We're going to go ahead. We got our thinner SMR 1150. This is a thinner clear coat. We're going to go ahead and mix this right in. We're going to throw about 2 ounces in there. Okay. Maybe a little more. That should be good. Tiny splash of activator. Just a little splash. And a tiny splash of fast reducer. Just a little bit. That's all you need. Go ahead, pop your PPS cap on there. I think it's on.
And you got your judy chop. All right. You got your karate chop. And you got your ninja chop. We're going to work on the ninja chop. So what we're going to do. You go a ninja chop. Well, now say, now sometimes it don't always work for a ninja. You know, but it's
give it a good shake. Mix it up real good. And voila, you got single stage. So what we're going to do is, I'm being like super lazy. I'm spraying the paint right over the body filler. Hence why I didn't really put much reducer in the paint. We're going to basically use the paint to kind of fill in the sand scratches and all the other little BS it's got going on. And, you know, see how it looks. And there you guys have it. A budget way to fix a complete hole. Wasn't quite the size of a football, but it was pretty big, in your rocker panel or honestly any other panel. All you need is spray foam, a little bit of sandpaper. A sander would help. You could do it by hand if you wanted to. A little bit of body filler. The paint, you can actually do the paint with spray can. If you're not too picky, do it with spray can. The main thing is though, once you put body filler on a car, you do want to paint it if you're going to be driving it long term. You do not want to just leave raw body filler on a car, drive around, because moisture actually can, long term, not short term, long term can soak in that body filler. Now you guys are probably wondering why the paint doesn't match. It's too late. Well, that's because the first time I went to do some touch-ups on this car, did the rear bumper, I did this quarter panel, this door, and as you guys can see, it's dark. Why is it dark? Because idiot Marco forgot to mix the paint before I put it in my PPS cup and shot it. So, now second go around, this is too dark and this is too light. So, you know, you live and you learn. Luckily, I made this mistake on a $1,500 Kia from 2010 and not like one of my, you know, nicer cars-ish. Just to be honest with you guys, like, oh, he's such a hack, he's this, he's that. Listen, I bought this car off my neighbor for a couple $100 just as a little project to make a couple videos on and, you know, keep myself busy around the shop. It is not that serious. Yes, I am not doing top quality work on this car. We did clean it up a little bit. This was all rust. This whole door, all this, there's a bunch of body foam. This door is all cracked up. Sanded it out, sanded this out, painted everything. We did the headlights on it, clear coated the headlights. This front bumper was kind of nasty, fender was kind of nasty, so you know, it's a 2010. That's all it is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this little tip on how to fix up a rust hole in your car. Hope this helps you guys out. Like, subscribe, new videos every